of God. Hope the good Lord has taken good care of you. And of course, speaking of taking good care of you, I mean wholesomely you as an individual. You have some eat, you have, you know, you're
a roof over your head.
Yeah, you have a roof on your head. Your kids are at least in school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There are different school fees loans programs that are available actually. That you'll need to be able to actually take, you know, to be part of. And then you don't get stressed with doing school fees with your children. So, so yeah. In a few, I'll be unveiling to you.
Please.
The apps.
Yeah, the different platforms that actually, the different platforms that I know for a fact that will be able to give you school fees loan and you don't stress, you don't hassle. And then you pay.
I'm extremely excited about that.
I hope they don't go deep into our biometric data. Or where were you born? Who is your father? Who is your
Masanyu,
mother?
if I'm giving you my money, I'm dictating how I'm actually dealing with you.
How old are you? Where do you stay? Who is your landlord? Where do you work?
Who did you vote?
How much do you earn? What party do you belong to? Are you Christian? And you know those apps, they ask for a lot of data, access to your contact list. And then after 2 months of after probably defaulting 2 days, they start calling everybody in your phone list.
Because you gave them a right to
Do you know Masanyu? Yes, we owe him 50,000. Tell him to pay. They call your mother the next minute. Do you know Masanyu is your son? Tell him to pay. I don't want that.
Masanyu, this is what happens. When I am actually giving you money, I am actually dictating what the terms and conditions, because one, I am looking at security of me trying to make sure that I recoup my money. I'm not donating to you money. I am actually lending you money so that you can actually meet your end and I actually also meet my end. But at the end of the day, beyond just that, there are particular systems that I'll be introducing to you that at the end of the day, for them, their focus is making sure how do we maintain Ugandan children in school without parents stressing and straining. You understand that? So me going into your biometric, all those, you walk to any bank if you want a loan and see what you actually do. Everything of yours, they even feel like they want to take it. You understand that?
They even visit your home and take pictures in your sitting room.
So on and so on forth. But for me,
those guys,
for the system that I want to I may introduce to you is again, it may not need all those things, but you'll be so sure that their money has to be recouped. You understand that? But they will give you stress-free with a good time.
And what is the process like?
The process is easy. I'll let you know when
I process today, get tomorrow, or in the next.
No, even immediately.
Immediately.
Yes, you meet all the needs immediately.
You want us to try it today?
At Sokona Gavana wali musomero. Anyway, speaking about that, so I'll be letting you know about all those details, but I feel like where we are headed, it's going to be easier to actually educate our children. It's going to be easier to see how best we can actually
roll. That's good news.
And it's going to be more stressing to recover the money.
Now, guys, there's something here.
Oh, Lord, Masanyu.
Yes, it's going to be more stressing to recover
the money.
No, it's not.
In our economy, it's going to be more stressing to recover the money. I'm telling you.
Because bank you may be wanting 100 million shillings, but the bank
where we are, in the era we are, yes, the truth is most of Ugandans are surviving on loans, are surviving on paychecks, but truth is recovering the money is becoming a problem. King, you borrow 100,000, and in your thinking and the way you see things, you think 100,000 is just pocket change, and it becomes 100,000. 100,000 becomes 100,000, and you're like, my goodness, what is not happening?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have something I want us to talk about, guys.
Yes.
Briefly. I don't know what you guys think. Now, there is this lady at a funeral. At a funeral.
Yeah.
I don't know what are you guys sharing?
They want to digitalize the parliament. But go ahead and then we'll tackle this later.
Parliament.
Yeah. Babo kako gwa manyo luzungu.
Now, Kampala. Now, in a bid to strengthen the institutional capacity for legislation oversight and presentation in Parliament, will start an e-Parliament project.
Yes.
Kabela ku WhatsApp yo, actually.
This is a teacher.
You have the whole link on your WhatsApp.
The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Amonge, in her speech delivered on her by Zombo District, Representative Honorable Esther, said that the Parliament Commission will support the implementation plan through enabling legal and policy framework and mechanisms to transform such digitization and digitalization of the process, among others. Now, they're looking at trying to have the this is contained a Parliament strategy plan on financial years to actually have
2026, 2030.
Mutuyambe. I know. Okay, well, when you look at the numbers,
what do you think?
When you look at the numbers of Parliament, and now they've even increased because there are more districts that have been created, even in rural areas. So now we have more MPs now that can't even sit in one house. It's like being at Victoria University and studying in a lecture and digital stuff. But again, my guys, that's nonsense. Why do we need all those numbers again? And anyway, for members of Parliament. But also, nafune mirembe mu service delivery in Uganda, Masanyu. Parliament in Uganda itesa on.
No, stick to English.
No, Parliament in Uganda.
Stick to English.
Parliament in Uganda itesa.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
On how people should do what they are doing.
Masanyu, what is your problem?
You will find that their building is under construction.
The building of the Parliament?
Yeah, it is still under construction. Chiria is stagnant. It is not moving. It is not going anywhere. And we accept the same people to actually uphold these other people on how to do business and how to run. They will go to a road that is stuck for 5 years. Why is it still delayed here? And yet the Parliament where they sit in itself is surrounded by unfinished building. So for me, I accepted how we do business in Uganda. I allowed, but nevertheless, life should continue.
Yeah.
We move to what I wanted us guys to talk about.
Yes.
This lady was at a funeral. You know how Bonofiro Mama Wamwe?
Yes.
And then it's a family. For example, you know, they're what? They are like 4 kids. So they lost their mother. Their mother was a widow. You understand that? Already.
Yeah.
So they lose their mom. In the process of, you know, hospital visits, all those things, the entire family wasn't there. You understand that?
Yeah.
The entire family wasn't there, wasn't available, wasn't doing what they are doing. I don't know, Diana, what you are trying to do though.
It's okay. Let's continue. I'm processing what you're saying. Yes, sir. So let's continue.
Can we concentrate in class?
Yes, sir. Wait, 1 minute. Let's continue, sir.
You see, the system, the entire system here in Uganda
is messed up. So anyway, and then is a right representation of it.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, so at the funeral, family came through. Nebasonda sente, nebakola bichi. Mwana w'omuwala mukulu wawe n'akwata akazina n'abagamba, thank you for coming, but you're pretending that you love our mother. And yet the entire family was not there when she was sick, when she needed you the most.
Yes, sir.
When she needed help.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. It was in Kenya.
We know we are alone. And it has been like, we don't have grudges on anybody, but I don't want you to sit there and pretend like you cared. Now that she's dead, and yet you didn't care.
Yeah.
So we know we are alone.
Yes.
We did what we could do for our mother. So thank you very much.
When I reached out when she was sick, no one came through.
Kati ekibuuzo kikino Masanyu, twatuukawo ddi awo okulangira ba family zaffe kulumbe.
I think the world has moved on. King, we are going against our norms and our cultures because we are living in end time days. Gone are the days when people used. Gone are the days when people could even utter a single word bad against the deceased.
Yeah. Because
a deceased was held in high esteem and regard because they have finally gone.
It was a send-off.
It was a send-off.
Respect.
Yeah. Respect. But honestly speaking, I've had and I've attended several funerals where while the body is lying in the casket, the preacher himself is categorically without
preaching about the deceased.
Preaching about the lifestyle of the deceased. I want to tell you, youth, the reason your fellow youth is gone is because he has been sexually irresponsible. He has slept with every woman in this village.
That's why he got the disease.
That's why he got the disease that you all very well know.
Even when you're dead, Bakugeya.
Now he's dead. Now he's dead. He left his wife infected, and the wife is there.
Oh no.
The children have nobody to take care of them because of one single mistake of this fool that is lying in the coffin here. So live a responsible life. The reason this young man is dead is because he was a careless driver. We all told him. We all know that.
The whole village knew.
The whole village knew.
He's
very careless, very naughty, very arrogant.
While you're lying helpless.
While you're lying helpless.
Helpless when you're not there.
When you're
lying, not there.
In the coffin, not there. While your body is in the coffin.
Yes.
And this...
Now, what if your soul is still loitering around?
Soul can't be loitering
I've attended several
So there is someone that told me that when you're dead, you can hear everything that people are saying.
And we cannot put that to test. We cannot.
Do you want to tell us? Do you want to give us an example?
That people, they say that you can hear everything that everyone is saying, but you cannot respond. You no longer have control over your body.
The rate at which
and yet another person says, the moment you pass on, that's the moment your soul gets out of your body.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The rate at which people have adorned boldness and confidence to lose and dilute our morals as a community, as a society,
so Masanyu, you want
and
to
as
say
a
we should not tell
country.
people
But this is where that started from.
There are certain things. This
specific example that you've brought, I saw a video of them seated with the family members. I think she's a young sister to most of them that were seated in the meeting, and someone was filming it. And she was telling the brothers and sisters and their dad and some other elders that I've been with my mom for all this time. Their mom had been sick for a long time. So she's like, didn't I reach out to you? When I reached out to you, what did you tell me? Didn't I reach out to you? When he pointed at each one of them. I think they wanted to dictate on how she should be buried and how the procedure should be and where to bury her. And then they were like, Mfafa ganya na ye. And so it's me who has cleared the bills. It's me who has treated her. It's me who has her body. Do you know where her body is? As we speak, we are in this meeting. But have you seen the body yet? Nabagamba, you left me with this, with my mother. I suffered with my mother, and she's your mother too, but you've not been present while she was alive when she needed you the most. Now that she's dead, you want to show that you care. You want to kusonda busawa bwa muchere. You want to dictate how things should go. No, it's not going to be possible. Just come and attend. Period.
I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Guys, our listeners and those that are watching us on Spirit TV. The Bible says that a fool vents out his anger. Why? A fool vents out his anger, even when your anger is justified. You get?
There are moments you should hold back.
There are certain instances where you should hold back your anger and use wisdom not to vent it out. Like on several occasions, just like we attend weddings, it's a celebration moment. People have come from different districts. People have come from different walks of life, and then you bring your misunderstandings in the family. I don't want mommy to speak because mommy was never there. We attend graduations. You are an MC, and then party mood, everybody is there, and then the graduate is like, I don't want my daddy to speak, but the daddy is already in the graduation tent. I don't want daddy to speak. Why? He never paid school fees, but that is just a temporal moment.
There's a bride that even cried.
Yes.
And was like, Anya, what did daddy akazindalo? Anya, what? Yes, and she was like literally crying.
No, we need to talk to our people. That is just a brief moment that we need to carry ourselves and respect the norms and values of our society and community.
In the midst of the speech, the bride walked out
of
the reception. ne bagenda ne bamukunganya ne balyoka bamuzza. But she had walked out
and
on
then she,
on the reception. Yes.
That was foolery. She ended up embarrassing herself. She ended up embarrassing everyone. She ended up embarrassing
of course,
the
not
guests
so many people
and
realized
the family.
why.
They realized
I think
it.
they thought maybe she wanted to excuse herself or something, but the people close her. The people close knew what was going on.
Pain.
And Daddy naye yali stubborn nnyo. Bali bayisa akazindalo bakaweereze yali addako.
N'akabaka ba. Naga nange mumpeemu. Well, this is my point.
Yes,
King.
yes.
Funerals, graduations, weddings, different happenings. It takes wisdom and emotional intelligence. And people that are in charge, could you please tie aside or put aside your misunderstandings, your family wrangles, who paid the bills, who is responsible, who
didn't contribute.
We go to villages to bury for our friends, to help our friends send off their loved ones. And then you come up with a different image. And you're like, this was for only 2 hours. But you ended up embarrassing all yourselves.
Yeah.
People get microphones and speak. People fight over
People
things.
do fight.
Over things
and
that could
sometimes they even put a stop at the funeral, and then they go behind the house to sort things. Yeah.
That is madness, King.
So we shouldn't be able to come through and say, hey, you weren't there when I was broke. Get out of my house.
It's not in that space. It's not in that public space of people that have gathered.
School fees nga soma anti wange. Kati sento zilina.
Noga nango wota je wange. That is vengeance.
Oti.
And vengeance belongs to only God. Can we be Christians for once?
Yeah.
Can we be Christ-like for goodness sake? Yes, that is total madness. If my children ever disrespect people at my demise, I'll come back. I'll come back.
Helpless there.
No, it depends, by the way, on how people are raised up. Because let me tell you, King, you see these fingers? These are 5 fingers. These are how many fingers,
King? Why are you looking like that
King,
now?
these are how many fingers?
They're 5, sir.
There are 5 fingers. Zenkana. Engalo zino zenkana. Eh?
No, Lord.
Zitunulire bulungi. Njagala obe ng'otegeera bulungi. Engalo zino zenkana. Zenkana. Kanzire eno. Dana, engalo zino ziri mmeka. How many fingers are these?
5, sir.
Are they the same height?
No.
Why?
Because God created them like that.
God created them like that. So this goes to family people. Let me tell you, there is a Joseph in every family. Let me speak to you. There is a Joseph in every family. There is a Joseph that will always clear bills at weddings, bills at funeral rites, bills where there is always a Joseph that God will bless beyond you to pay for your children's school fees. That is a principle that we cannot run away with.
Yeah.
Yes, you can all be doing good, but you cannot all be doing good at the same time.
Yeah.
Even there are seasons. We've seen uncles, we've grown up seeing uncles that are rich, very rich. And now we are grown up and they are the very uncles that give us calls. My son, so kontereka 5. Naye nga uncle yaliko nga we mwakulira nga tafugika nga buli kimu yakola ki.
Yes.
Respect that.
Let's be real. We help jumpstart your day like this. Wake up call.